going, everybody? Nick Daniels here. First of all, I just want to address if it looks like I'm a little bit off here with the camera. I am. I'm actually recording slightly over, and by way, I mean like it's basically middle of the windshield this time. Because I just noticed I get really distracted sometimes, and the camera's kind of right in my field of vision. So I'm actually going to be focusing straight ahead most of this video. So I'll look over occasionally, but a lot of the time I'm going to be looking this way. So just letting you know. This is more of a vlog style. We are rocking the highway this time, so we're going about 110 kilometers an hour. And like I said, that's why I kind of want to focus. So, what am I doing? What am I doing tonight? What are you asking? Well, I'm actually, oh shit, there's a cop right here. Hold on. Now, I don't know if they can do anything here, but that's something I'd be very concerned about, because they don't like you handling any equipment, because they think it's a distraction, right? Yeah, someone got pulled over. Oh, she's cute then. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man, she's actually kind of attractive. A girl got a notice. I was like, hey, how you doing? But anyway, like I was saying, yeah, and if I was holding the camera, I think they could totally pull me over for that. That's why I have it here, so hopefully it's not a problem. Anyway, like I was saying, let's get into the video. So I'm actually, normally by now I've been home for about 40 minutes, but I'm actually going for about a 35 minute drive up into New Mine. So I actually got to go look and see if I can find a suit. Or basically, essentially just a blazer if I can, actually, that'd be fine. The one I've got's actually, it's not bad, but the blazer I've got, I picked up just a Frenchie's, so, you know, like your secondhand clothing store, and it's a little big. Like, it's not bad, but it does show, like, you can visually see it's slightly big for me, for my person. So I'm looking for that. I've got a few things back there already, like an ironing table. I actually picked up some pool equipment. So if you guys don't know, like I'm really into billiards, like, you know, high-low, whatever, like just a game of pool tables. So I've always wanted to buy my own pool stick, and I'm totally gonna go look if I can get one while I'm up there. I just don't know specifically what store is gonna carry that kind of equipment. Now I went to Walmart, and ironically, I did find some, but they've got like really shitty designs on them. Like, in all honesty, if I were to get my own pool cue, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't mind, like, if I could get something like a design on it, but at the same time, I kind of just like a basic look to it, but I like knowing that it is mine, right? Like, I could walk away with that stick, and I'm always going to be comfortable with that pool cue. One thing that you have to adjust to, and this, by the way, the rest of the video is probably just going to be about pool, because this is just now what I want to talk about, right? One thing about pool I've noticed is I've played for a few years here, basically since high school, and sadly there was a guy who taught me how to play. His name was BJ Cook. Kind of taught me how to play. I was pretty shitty, and eventually I practiced. What I did is I would just actually play on spare, so like your free period in high school there, I would actually just practice every day on spare. I would play against myself, right? But I would literally just shoot constantly, and it was a real good way, in my opinion, to learn. Really to learn like what to shoot for, you know what I mean? And another thing I learned from a couple people when I was playing, like I've picked up a lot over the years as I've played pool. That's like definitely true. There's no way that I can say that better than that. Like, I have talked to people, and they'll always give me like a little piece of advice, especially when I was starting out, and I don't forget it. And the biggest piece of advice I have when I play pool that I tell people is to really take your time and really think about where the ball's going to land. Ironically, I find I don't do that. I'll just kind of shoot a little quicker than I should, and the ball always seems to land in a good spot for me. And another thing somebody said, and this one I heard years ago too, is we were playing there actually today, and somebody had said, you have no shot. That's what they told me. And I tell you, like, I don't even think I looked at them, and I told them one thing. I said, I always have a shot, and that's it. There's always a shot. And it's like, it's just funny the way I said that, and they took it like that, just boosting of confidence. And that's what it was. It was like, dude, like, another guy told me, and this one's kind of funny. He says, he who does not shoot does not win. That's what he told me. Because I think I was on the 8 ball, or he was, I can't remember. And like, we didn't really have a good shot. That's what I would say. You don't have a shot, you don't have a good shot. That's what it means. So basically, it's going to be fucking tough if you get that one in. A miracle. And that's what he told me. He said, he who does not shoot does not win. And it's fair. If you don't take that shot and try, you're not going to get it. That's what's going to happen. Now, what I want to do, I've always wanted to do, is get a pool cue. But like I said, just the shitty designs on them, they don't lure that, like, it's just not something I want. Like, and what I mean shitty design, I mean somebody will else look at that and they'll like it, but it doesn't really go with my taste. Like flames and stuff, it's not really something I'm looking at. I honestly like just a default look at a cue, but I think something that'd be really cool if I just actually had like a basic, like, you know, like the oak look or whatever, right? I'll be honest, I don't really know what they're made out of, but that basic wood look kind of thing doesn't have to technically be wood. But I love that if people signed it. I think that'd be really cool, because like that would be something really neat. Like, I don't know if it'd be like engraving or what, but like literally just be like, hey man, can you sign this, like permanent marker or something, and just like literally fill that pool cue up with just people I've played, friends. It'd be better if people I played, and I could look back at that and see their names and stuff, and like, oh fuck, that's kind of cool, right? I think that'd be really fucking sick. And that is something that I would love to have years down the road. And again, like, just having your own cue would, to me, means the world, because I think it shows investment. You know what I mean? It shows interest. It shows like, man, this guy really takes it seriously. And another thing too is when you use like default pool cues, half the time you don't know what condition they're in. You don't know the kind of, like, I would say, the feel of them, and you get a feel for your own cue, right? And it's kind of, it's hard to describe, but like you know that your cue's good, it's not so good, it's not straight, whatever. It's like, man, like, you adjust to that. So I would just say, like, my own cue I would probably start to play pretty good with. You can get pool cues again that, like, if you go to, say, play snooker in a tournament, as far as I know, they'd run you a few $100s. So to me, like, a $40, $50 pool cue isn't all that much. But I don't know, like I said, I think it shows general interest, and it's something I definitely enjoy massively, and something that I know I'll enjoy for a long time to come. And I almost try to play it every day if I can at school. I really do love playing it, and I like that people will step up and play me. I get like a kind of a cocky attitude with them just because I can, but it's like, at the same time, like, everybody kind of respects it, they're good with it, because they actually seem to know I'm decent, and again, because most of them have played me, or they've seen me, right? And they're like, oh fuck, you ain't that bad. So when I'm kind of like saying something, sometimes they'll be like, no man, I don't want to play you, you're too good. And I like that, right? Like, it's a good feel. But if I play somebody I don't really know, I don't really talk like that. I just kind of, hey man, let's have a good time, whatever. You know, I let them know I'm half decent or something, I think anyway. But besides that, like, I don't come up and I come up with the cockiness. No, I leave that at home. Only if it's people I'm familiar with. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, everybody. It's been a bit of a rant there. I'm talking about getting the old iron going, because I don't want to look wrinkly coming up. Never ironed anything either, by the way, so this will be interesting. And the pool cue. So maybe I'll put even an update video there on the way home tonight, and I will talk about that. Thank you so much for watching. 69 subscribers as far as I remember, and see you in the next one. Peace.